Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Ben Johnson era is officially underway in Chicago. The new head coach was introduced Wednesday at Hallis Hall, becoming the 18th coach in franchise history. Johnson shared his desire to stay in the NFC North, calling it the toughest division in football right now. His message to players, get comfortable being uncomfortable, saying, quote, the bar has been set higher than it's ever been set before. Meanwhile, another former Lions coordinator, Aaron Glenn, is set to become the next head coach of the New York Jets, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. There are now 4 head coaching vacancies remaining, including in Dallas, New Orleans, Las Vegas, and Jacksonville. The Jags will also be searching for a new general manager after parting ways with Trent Baalke. And in Cincinnati, the Bengals are finalizing a deal with Notre Dame defensive coordinator Al Golden to become their next defensive coordinator, according to NFL Network insiders. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this. If something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
Right now at Wendy's, get 2 of these fave items for just $7. The spicier classic chicken sandwich, Dave's single, or 10-piece nugs. It's an incredible deal, but an insanely difficult choice. Do you go double chicky sando, both spicy and classic, 1 beefy and 1 chicky? Or maybe you go all in on one and go Nug Max. 2 faves for just $7? Gotta be Wendy's.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time only. Select a request 2 for $7 deal to redeem. Not valid in a combo or with saucy nugs. Single item at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 Kxo, El Centro, California, home of the NFC and AFC championship games this Sunday, and home of Super Bowl 59. Who will it be? Have we got a pick here? Is it going to be the Commanders or the Eagles from the NFC, or the Bills or the Chiefs from the AFC, Jared?
I don't know.
Okay. I would go with the Kansas City Swifties.
Yeah,
Okay.
They got that behind them.
Yeah, can't go wrong there, can you? No. Okay. Haven't checked the betting line, but the biggest bet I've ever made was for a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper. So not a big deal for me, though I realize the only reason some people follow sports is to see what the betting line is, if they made some money or not.
Yep, that's how it is these days.
Well, let's see. A 26-year-old woman has been arrested after she picked up an axe and chased another woman. Of course, it happened in Olympia, Washington, where police say the suspect and a 27-year-old victim were in a dispute over a hip pack. The axe's wooden handle might have fooled all the trees into believing she was their friend, but not the victim. Olympia. You don't remember Olympia, the beer, but back in the 60s into the 70s, one of the biggest selling brands. Okay. I don't know if they still brew Olympia. I got into Chief Oshkosh beer when I was stationed in Wisconsin for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't particularly good, but it was cheap, and at that time, that was important to me.
It was part of your rations.
Yes. Okay. And a fact of the day from AM 1230, vending machines kill 4 times as many people as sharks every year.
Wow.
Yeah, and if the machine doesn't get you, diabetes will. Okay. Yeah, shake that machine because it took your quarter, right?
Who would have known?
I think the vending machines take credit cards. They don't take money, do they?
Yeah, you just tap your phone on them now, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay, how about some birthdays?
Birthday time.
Actor, director Lou Antonio from Cool Hand Luke, he's 91. Actor Gil Gerard is 82. Bill Cunningham of the Box Top, 75. Actor Richard Dean Anderson, MacGyver, is 75. Robin Zander of Cheap Trick, 72. Singer Anita Baker, 67. Bass player Earl Falconer of UB40 is 66. Actor Peter Mackenzie, 64. Actor Boris MacGyver is 63. Actor Gail O'Grady, 62. Actor Mariska Hargitay is 61. Actor Tiffany Thiessen is 51. Yeah, all of you Beverly Hills 90210 fans remember her. And actor Lindsay Kraft, 44. Local birthdays coming up.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
We have happy birthday wishes for Emilio Gonzalez, Nathan Orozco, Mark Bartman, David Angulo, Evelyn Mendeville, Derek Jones, Sarah Ontiveros, Elaine Perez, Greg Guerrero, Estela Monje, Vanessa Gonzalez, Fred Kempton, George Arce, Henry Pineda, Jeff Vanderlinden, Valor Snow, Mary Gamboa, Nikki Rodriguez, Olga Kyle, Roseanne Gonzalez, Sebastian Galaviz, Aaron Equeja, Josie Valenzuela, Vicky Howitt, Anel Alvarado, Denise Tudor, Emma Rose Britschke, Amara Tebolt, and Destiny Botello. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, and many happy returns. Well, what can I say? According to their marketing department, there are 80,000 different ways to order a drink at Starbucks. 80,000 different ways at Starbucks, and every damn one of them is overpriced. Check out our Facebook page. We've got pictures of the soon-to-open Dunkin'. Used to be Dunkin' Donuts. It's now Dunkin', and they make very good coffee. They will be opening Monday, is what we understand. And Dutch Brothers Coffee in front of Vaughn's and the old Wendy's, they will be opening shortly. And they also make coffee, very good coffee, and none of it overpriced. Mm-hmm. So, now you have choices, okay? I know you're not a coffee drinker, are you?
No, not personally, but I do respect good coffee, though.
Okay. And you know, Mind Coffee around here is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It'll take the varnish off of the furniture.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for news?
Ready for the news.
Okay, we've got to look at World and California news headlines to begin with. Brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. They deliver real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. Netflix movie about a trans drug lord leads the way in Oscar nominations with 13. Entertainment reporter Matt Wolf.
We cannot ignore Carla Sofia Gascon. She's become the first transgender actress to be nominated for her role.
The Brutalist and Wicked have 10 nominations each. Tens of thousands of people have been evacuated in Southern California after a new wildfire broke out in Castaic. L.A. County Fire Captain Sheila Kelleher tells CBS.
We made an aggressive air attack with a robust air fleet, and they did an incredible job overnight.
A federal judge hears arguments today on President Trump's birthright order. Texas Republican Congressman Brian Babin supports the president's effort.
This is about ensuring the citizenship, a cornerstone of our national identity. It is protected, respected, and aligned with the principles upon which this country was built.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.gov. to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
Big fire in Southern California breaking out Wednesday, but this time fire crews got a break from the weather.
The National Weather Service has extended the red flag warning through 10 a.m. on Friday for most of Los Angeles and Ventura counties.
The winds lay down overnight, according to LA County Fire Chief Anthony Maroney. The fire burning more than 10,000 acres, forcing thousands to evacuate their homes. 14% containment reported this morning. President Donald Trump threatening to withhold federal aid from California as it works to recover from the fires.
I don't think we should give California anything until they let water flow down into their system from the north to the south. This is a political thing. I don't know what it is.
Trump on Fox News repeating disproven claims that Governor Gavin Newsom and other public officials have refused to allow water from the northern part of the state to flow into the Los Angeles area. He visits Southern California tomorrow. Trump reportedly getting ready to send 10,000 troops to the U.S. southern border. Jeff Scott, California News.
If you have And the look at World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe.
File taxes or are in debt to the IRS? This is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
KXO News. A burning tractor-trailer rig shut down Interstate 8 for several hours. Here's George Gale.
The big rig was hauling 6 cars and was eastbound on Interstate 8 near Ocotillo when the fire in the braking system was noticed. California Highway Patrol, Imperial County Sheriff's Office, U.S. Border Patrol, Imperial County Fire Department, and Caltrans all responded. Traffic was diverted while the fire was extinguished and the wreckage was cleared. For KXL Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the city of El Centro and Antonio's Baja Catch 22 present a new event. It is the inaugural Fiesta del Valle Flavor Fest. It'll be held Saturday at the Martin Luther King Jr. Sports Pavilion in El Centro. It starts at 3 p.m. The free community event will feature a variety of delicious dishes from local vendors, live entertainment, and activities for all ages. Organizers say the Fiesta del Valle Flavor Fest promises to be an unforgettable celebration of food, music, and community spirit. KXO Local News Time, just about 7:42.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
The 2025 point-in-time count starts Friday. Here's George Gale with details.
It will continue Saturday. It is the Imperial Valley Continuum of Care Council's attempt to count the homeless population in the Imperial Valley. Groups of volunteers will begin the count at 5:30 tomorrow morning. They will canvass the homeless population until 10 a.m. They will pick up the count Saturday at 9 a.m. The focus Saturday will be at Slab City. The purpose is to get an accurate estimate of the homeless population for various reasons, including qualifying for grants to help the homeless population locally. State and federal grants are available. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And Pioneers Museum Friday night lecture. The Imperial County Historical Society and Pioneers Museum present the event. An expert panel will discuss Imperial Valley wetlands. It is a free public lecture. Light refreshments will be available. Doors open at 6 p.m. Friday. Lecture starts at 6:30 at the Pioneers Museum. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather next.
Page 1 of the local news is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment, but you can make an appointment and schedule one of their mobile service vans to come to you wherever you are in the valley.
Hey, Imperial Valley, looking for a one-stop shop for your hair, nails, and tattoos? 90s Hair Studio, Imperial Electric Tattoo Studio, and Yaya's Nails, all located in one place. Having you look and feeling your best. Grand opening celebration Saturday, January 18th. Enjoy food, raffles, and live music. 90s Hair Studio, Imperial Electric Tattoo Studio, and Yaya's Nails is your one-stop style shop. Don't miss the grand opening January 18th, 11 to 3, located at 116th South Imperial Avenue, Suite A in Imperial, right across from the Johnny's Burritos.
Page 2 of the local news and weather is brought to you by Burgers and Beer. They serve the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour every day, 3 till 6 p.m.
Saturday will be a full day. Yes, you ain't tasted nothing yet. Food, fun, and recognitions. Yeah, rib cook-off right around the corner. It's all this Saturday. Here's George Gale.
It is all this Saturday. Starts at 10 a.m. at 5th Street and Cedar in Hauteville. That is when the gates open for the 3rd annual Rib Cook-Off, sponsored by the Hauteville Boosters Club. Teams will prepare 4,500 ribs and your favorite side dishes. They will be competing for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place and People's Choice Awards at 12 noon. It'll be the annual Martin Luther King Jr. Luncheon at the Prestige Center in Heber. The luncheon will feature the Stone of Hope Awards. 11 community members will receive an award this year. At 3 Saturday afternoon, the inaugural Fiesta del Valle Flavor Fest will begin. It'll be held at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Sports Pavilion in El Centro. It'll be hosted by the City of El Centro and Antonio's Baja Catch 22. A free community event will feature a variety of delicious dishes from local vendors, live entertainment, and activities for all ages. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
2025 Mardi Gras Light Parade and Street Festival. Yes, it's El Centro Mardi Gras. It's coming up in February. The El Centro Mardi Gras Light Parade and Street Festival will be held February 22nd from 5 to 9 p.m. Mardi Gras King Edward Singh and Mardi Gras Queen Martha Cardenas Singh will oversee the event. The public is encouraged to attend and immerse themselves in the festive spirit with the vibrant street festival and iconic Mardi Gras light parade. The King and Queen will greet the public in their own float during the parade. The street festival begins at 5 p.m. with food, crafts, live music, and a beer garden. The light parade starts at 6 p.m. with a stunning display of floats, costumes, and performances. The parade will travel from 8th Street and Wensley Avenue and travel to 11th and Main Street. Networking for Women, Women in Business Networking 2025. Here's George Gale.
It will be held tomorrow, Friday. The event is hosted by the Small Business Development Center. It is an opportunity to connect with like-minded women, share experiences, and gain insights to elevate your journey. It is an opportunity to expand your network and foster collaborations. The event will be from 10 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. at the Imperial County Business Center, 1250 West Main Street in El Centro. Contact the SBDC to register. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO local news time, just about 7:48. We'll take a look at weather next.
Happy New Year from Burgers and Beer with happy hour every day from 3 to 6. Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. For January specials, enjoy an espresso martini or a refreshing Coors Light. And don't miss out on our Red Hot Caesar salad or our seasonal dessert triple berry crumble cake. Burgers and Beer proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Open daily starting at 9. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
According to the National Weather Service, daily high temperatures will hover right around normal into the weekend, with overnight lows running several degrees below normal. By the end of the weekend and into early next week, a low-pressure system will move into the region, likely bringing periods of light showers. Cooler temperatures will accompany this weather system, pushing daytime high temperatures to below seasonal normal for the first half of next week. 72 the high in the valley yesterday, 33 our overnight low. Today sunny with a high near 69. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast this afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 36. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 67. Light wind becoming north-northwest about 5 miles an hour. Partly sunny on Saturday with a high near 69. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest in the afternoon. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 67. A 40% chance of showers. South wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west in the afternoon. 45 degrees downtown, 21% relative humidity. Wind out of the west-southwest at about 3 miles an hour. Air quality throughout the valley right now is good. Enjoy. Local news, page 2 in the weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer. The Peanut Patch in Yuma invites you to stop by and see what it's all about. The Peanut Patch, homemade candy, special treats like English toffee. How about chocolate-covered raisins? So much more. Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe. Homemade chocolates at the Peanut Patch. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Google the Peanut Patch and see what they have. Better yet, stop by the Peanut Patch. Again, Google thepeanutpatch.com. Get directions to the Peanut Patch in Yuma and schedule a tour. They're doing free tours every Tuesday and Fridays at 10 a.m. Yuma time through the end of February. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great way to spend some time. You could spend a whole day there and not see everything. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Find them on the web at thepeanutpatch.com. It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action. The Pistons beat up on the Hawks 114-104. Suns stopped the Nets 108-84. Timberwolves slipped by the Mavericks 115-114. Rockets edged the Cavaliers 109-108. Grizzlies growled. They beat the Hornets 132-120. Thunder topped the Jazz 123-114. Kings over the Warriors 123-117. And in overtime, the Celtics beat the Clippers 117-113. Bucks and the Pelicans postponed. And Golden State Warriors star Draymond Green has apologized for punching former teammate Jordan Poole and says it is time to move on from the incident that fractured the Warriors' locker room more than 2 years ago. Green's latest apology came after Poole said Saturday he loves most of those guys over there. And when asked about the warm reception he received in his return to the Warriors' home in San Francisco, Green posted a tweet in response to Poole's comments that read, "I really am sorry." And the Miami Heat suspended star guard Jimmy Butler for 2 games. We've suspended Jimmy for 2 games for a continued pattern of disregard for team rules.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, a familiar face is headed back to the Cincinnati Bengals. Notre Dame defensive coordinator Al Golden is expected to join the Bengals in the same role. The news comes 2 days after the Fighting Irish lost to Ohio State in the college football playoff national championship game. Golden spent the past 3 seasons as Notre Dame's defensive coordinator. He replaces Lou Anarumo, who held the post for the past 6 seasons before he was fired. And in the aftermath of the Detroit Lions' loss in the divisional round of the NFC playoffs, it didn't take long for Ben Johnson to realize where he wanted to continue his career. From Johnson's view as Detroit's offensive coordinator from 2022 through 2024, the Chicago Bears were a sleeping giant, and he's headed to be the new head coach of the Bears. Don't forget, we've got NFC, AFC championship games, doubleheader action Sunday. We start at 11:30 with coverage, and our coverage continues through Super Bowl 59. And El Centro Sol de Oro Lions Club 3rd Annual Arvell Smith and Sam Caker Memorial Golf Tournament is scheduled for Saturday, February 1st at Rio Bend Golf Resort. And you can contact somebody with the El Centro Sol de Oro Lions Club for more information and to sign up. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
And a look at financial news with a brief look at the weather, brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service in the Valley that offers 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro. A board member at TikTok parent company said that a deal to save the app from disappearing in the United States will be done soon. General Atlantic CEO Bill Ford, a ByteDance board member, said yesterday that it's in everyone's interest to keep the app active. Ford made the remarks at an Kxo-sponsored event in Davos, Switzerland. We'll get on with it as soon as maybe the end of the week in terms of negotiating what might work. The Chinese government, the U.S. government, and the company and the board all have to be involved in this conversation, said Ford. Meanwhile, shortly after President Donald Trump announced a new massive AI infrastructure investment from the White House, First Buddy Elon Musk tried to tear it down. They don't actually have the money, Musk wrote on his social media platform. SoftBank has well under $10 billion secured. I have that on good authority. Trump said the investment will create a new company called Stargate to grow artificial intelligence infrastructure in the United States. The leaders of SoftBank, OpenAI, and Oracle stood alongside Trump during the announcement. Their respective companies will invest $100 billion in total for the project to start, with plans to pour up to $500 billion into Stargate in the coming years. And so what's shaking on Wall Street? Well, we take a look and we see things are mixed. The Dow right now up 162 points at 44,317. The S&P 500 up 4 points at 6,090. Meanwhile, the NASDAQ is off 51 points at 19,958. And gold down $15.90 an ounce, oil up 30 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here at Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 69. West wind about 5 to 10 miles an hour, turning north-northeast this afternoon, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 36. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 67. Light wind becoming north-northwest about 5 miles an hour. We are up to 46 degrees downtown El Centro, 21% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest at about 3 miles an hour. Air quality continues to be good throughout the Imperial Valley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. CBS News coming up.
He's on the radio. KXO, El Centro, on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan. A familiar and frightening scene is unfolding north of Los Angeles. The fast-moving Hughes fire has tens of thousands out of their homes or under evacuation warnings. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti.
Hundreds of fire crews are here on the ground battling the flames in remote canyons. You also have aerial attacks still being conducted, even in these high wind conditions. 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts really fanned this fire. It began yesterday morning and just a matter of 2 hours exploded in size to more than 5,000 acres.
Strong winds are expected through the day. Forecasters say Southern California could get some rain Saturday. In a Fox News interview, President Trump threatened to withhold federal disaster aid for fire-ravaged L.A. unless state leaders change the approach on water management. White House correspondent Nancy Cordes tells us the new administration has put an early focus on the southern border.
There's a new executive order that calls for 1,500 troops to be sent to the border to supplement the 2,500 who are already there. And now sources tell CBS News the new administration is thinking about dispatching a much larger military contingent to help seal the border.
Border agents have been told to deport migrants entering illegally without granting asylum hearings. In Seattle, CBS's Heather Bosch reports a federal court hears arguments on the Trump move to end birthright citizenship.
It would prevent President Trump's executive order ending birthright citizenship from taking effect until the matter is settled in court. Washington's among several states challenging the order, which ends the practice of granting babies born to non-citizens in the U.S. automatic U.S. citizenship. State Attorney General Nick Brown.
One man cannot simply erase what the meaning of the Constitution is, not even the president.
He says the president's order is unconstitutional.
In Hollywood, leading the way with 13 Oscar nominations, it's the narco musical Emilia Perez. 13 nominations sets a record for a non-English language film, and it's one of 10 up for Best Picture. Wicked has 10 nominations. On the Health Watch, CBS's Michael George tells us
people whose parents divorced are at a greater risk for stroke later in life. A University of Toronto study of Americans 65 and older found strokes impacted 1 in 9 people who came from divorced homes, but only 1 in 15 people whose parents didn't divorce. The reasons why aren't clear, but the authors speculated could have to do with stress experienced as a child.
And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 199 points. The S&P is up 7.5. The NASDAQ is trading lower. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling your entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
7 families are suing TikTok in France, accusing the platform of failing to moderate harmful content and exposing kids to life-threatening material. 2 of the families lost children to suicide. On the Health Watch, there's a look at a more frequently diagnosed condition and life expectancy.
The University College London study finds adults who have been diagnosed with ADHD, especially women, may have shorter lives than those without it. Researchers say men's life expectancy reduces by as much as 9 years, but it jumps to 11 years of a shorter lifespan for women with ADHD. The study also found fewer than 1 in 9 adults with the disorder has been diagnosed. The CDC says more than 15 million adults and about 7 million children have been diagnosed.
Correspondent Matt Piper. American Madison Keys upset number 2 seed Iga Swiatek at the Australian Open in a tiebreaker to reach the final. CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on